Hey, hey, Easy. What's up? Happy Sunday. Yeah, I'm not usually here on Sundays, but like I said, I'm trying to figure out if I want to figure out a way to come up here. Hey, Kavon. Is it Kavon, right? It's Kavon. Hey, Tabito. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I want to be up here on Sundays. I don't really think my lifts, I'm going to be doing like lifts, major lifts on Saturday and Sunday. If I come up here, it's going to be more like calves. That's why I came up here. Like, I was in the shower this morning. I literally, in the shower, got to come here and I was like, man, I'm not going to go. Like, why am I going to go? I'll just go on tomorrow. Like, but then I was like, no, I'm going. Here's what did it for me. I mean, I know I keep saying like I need to do my cardio, but no, like this will be the perfect day to do cardio. So Sunday cardio. I ran a little too long on Friday. I didn't get to do my calves. So it was like today I could do cardio, calves, and I was thinking rear delts because I didn't hit them directly. I haven't been hitting them directly in a couple weeks. So just like touch up stuff. No major lifts. I mean, I still need to recover. So here I am. I'm still warming up right here. For whatever reason, I don't know if it was just kind of humid on Friday, but my feet were slipping off of this real bad. So I'm still warming up though. And then I could probably hit the sauna, just various different things. What's up with y'all? What y'all got going on? All right. Yeah, I like this one the best. I think I've been up to, I haven't been over here in a while actually, but either 190 or 210. This guy's Jack. Yeah, 6 days. Yeah, I know, right? So it's like, yeah, because if you go Monday through Sunday, then that's 6 days. But if you go Sunday, if Sunday's the start, then basically it's like the start of the week, however you count it. But yeah, it's about 6 in a full like week cycle. Oh, okay, 225. Good for, yeah, good. Okay, keep me posted. Keep me posted. Hey, little one. I'm built different. You guys, it's my upper body. That's what it is. That's what I discovered. I mean, I don't hold back on upper body. That's the thing. But I think that's what really stands out to people when they get up on here. So it's cool. All right, we went up a little bit. Weather feels good. You can just feel it like little by little. What time is it? It's 8:57. Like I got here at like 8:30 and it still didn't feel too hot, but I can feel it like almost like minute by minute. I can feel it getting hotter in the day. That's cool. We'll be out here for a little bit. There's a rear delt machine inside I want to do, so I'm gonna go inside anyways. All right, let me see how this feels. But no, like my phone keeps showing me pictures of my old self when I was a little leaner, and I'm like, okay, I get it. I get it. No, because, hold on. All right. I can't go much higher than that. I'll do 210, and we'll see what that's like. No, because all this kind of slims down, all this slims down, a little bit more popping down here, so I'm going to work on it. Let me tell you something. I feel like I got to do it the right way. I'm not trying to lose any strength. I'm not trying to lose any muscle. So I got to be really delicate. I mean, no, who does? But I'm serious. I'm not trying to. So I'm not competing for a show, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not like in a race to get anywhere. I can take my time with it. I'm thinking ease my way into cardio. Maybe keep diet the same unless I'm not seeing results fast enough. So like maybe hit cardio Saturday, Sunday, or like a couple days out the week after a workout. Something like that. And then do my AAs, like my BCAAs or whatever, EAAs, while I'm on the treadmill. So I'm not breaking down any protein, you know what I mean? Breaking down any muscle fibers and stuff. I don't know. That's my theory. Hey. All right, here we go. What we got here? Start my journey. Well, I always like to correct people. I don't call it a journey, I call it a lifestyle. Let's put that out there. But like 5 years ago. So it hasn't been, I mean, I don't know if that's long or short to some people, you know? All right, let's do, we got 210. Let's go down a little bit. Ooh. It's heavy. Let's take it down to 190. Maybe do like one of these little guys. 195. Let's do 195, something like that. It's cool. Yeah, about 5 years ago. Am I zoomed in? I don't know if that's why I'm like sweating like kind of weird. I'm not sweating weird, but the sweat was like on my skin a little different. You guys got me on the soap thing. Well, look, I put my business out there, so it's cool. Sometimes I run out of soap and then like I gotta like do like creative things. Whatever, we won't get into that. So now I'm out of lotion, but I don't like lotion. So that's cool. I don't really like lotion. But I found some sunscreen this morning. I was like, okay, I'll just put sunscreen on. But sunscreen is like a different type of lotion. It's like, I don't know. You guys know what I mean? Like, so, you know, I always got a little dilemma going on. So it's kind of sitting on my skin. Hey, y'all. No, I don't work on abs just because, like, I really believe well, that's what the doctor told me. I have diastasis recti. So I got to get that repaired. I haven't. And you're not supposed to train. It makes it worse if you actually train your abs. So I'm going to let y'all know. Look, I'm going to tell y'all what it is. Am I available? It's not proper gym. Hold on, y'all. Look, I'm trying to... See, when y'all start going off in the comments, I can't keep up. I know, right? I just be saying stuff. I mean, is anything really TMI? No, there is, for sure. But I think in general, a lot of people call stuff TMI that's really not TMI because we all go through stuff. We all do stuff. I mean, we probably struggle with the same stuff, guys and girls, and we just don't talk about it. Is that TMI? So I'm kind of like that. But I mean, of course, if there's like really, really personal details, I think we all keep them to ourselves, generally, like really, really personal details. But, you know, who cares? All right, let's try this 195. I think I'm somewhere in between 195 and 200, so let's try it again. I need to bring it down. It's cool. It's cool. We're gonna bring it down. I haven't been over here in a while. It's cool. You guys get the raw, authentic. I'm not trying to stunt for anybody. I'm not trying to. It's cool. Nah, it's like when you know it's too heavy, you're just like, no, I'm not even gonna keep forcing it. I show muscle. Okay, I can take that. I can take that. Because it's like a combo, it's like a hybrid name. Okay, what we got? Christian. Thanks for the super chat. Everybody shout out Christian. Gorgeous. You are in perfect condition. You just need to maintain it. Or unless you're trying to go focus on a new workout. Stay strong, gorgeous. Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. See, this is the type of energy we need. Let's just keep it like this all morning. Except for to be though you're not. It's not morning where you're at. All day. Some in chat need to respect themselves to respect others, lacking brain molecules. W sis. You do see I show speed? Maybe. I think it's the eyes. It's the eyes. It's the eyes. And maybe the skin tone. Normal gym day at the gym. When I'm not talking to y'all, I can get it done, I'd say a little less than 2 hours. I remember somebody came out here a couple days ago. They were like, 2 hours is way too long. Yeah, you can get it done. And this was somebody who actually lifted. They said they did. I mean, I agree. Like some stuff you probably can really, I think I could get my lifts in less than 2 hours, but just about 2. Closer to 2. All right. Squat for hamstrings. I wouldn't do that for him, for me personally. It's just how you like hinge with it, right? When I'm doing my squats on the squat pro machine though. What day is it? It's Sunday morning here. Yeah. So we're still on the same day. Hey Chris, you caught me? You caught alive. How y'all doing? Everybody shout out Chris. He's been around, always supporting me. He's over there in the UK too, right? So, all right, let's do 190. I'm gonna go down again. We're gonna go down again. I want to get like 8 to 10 really clean reps. So sometimes you gotta drop it. We'll just call this a drop set. The whole workout is just dropping. You guys, again, this is all relative. I know this one guy. He attaches plates to the machine. There's a machine inside, the little donkey one where you're like bent over. I'm like, how? But again, I keep preaching that to you guys. When you keep hitting the same exercise over and over and keep doing your progressive overload, you're gonna go up. So I just know that he's been working on that. That's all there is. Drop sets. You know what drop sets are. I've been on the same kind of plan or rotate. No, I'm not rotating. I've been on the same little plan for maybe 12 or more weeks. So it's not a month-to-month thing. And I'm going up on each of my lifts for sure. Okay, Mark, it's cool. All right, do you have any advice on being a fake natty? Okay. See, now the trolls are coming out. We're not gonna give them any time of day. We're gonna skip them. So yeah, Christian, I just said when I started the live, I came in here today to do, specifically I'm doing calves, I'm gonna do rear delts, and I'm gonna hit some cardio. So. How do I put it? This might not sound good. But when you've actually like when you dial stuff, hold on. So I've gone through the phases, you know, I've done the tracking. I've figured out like how much protein is in stuff, like down to a science. I've gone through that stuff. I've done all that stuff. So then you kind of like, I'm not saying you're perfect with eyeballing it, but I have a really good idea of the protein I'm intaking each day. So that covers that, but it's not perfect. If I really want to dial it, then that's what I'll do. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to clean it up right now. That's all I'm trying to say. But yeah, I've definitely gone through those phases. Yeah, it's better. I can get more solid reps in. We'll just work our way back up. All right, let me do this about 2 more times and we'll move on. Double tap the screen. Calorie estimate. Okay, right. Not a calorie deficit or a surplus, just a calorie estimate. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm in a surplus for sure. For sure. Because you just know, like, I've done deficits and I'm like, nah, that's not what I feel. Deficit is a whole nother body feel. You feel like, you just, I don't know about y'all, I just be hungry. I be hungry all day long. Even after I eat, I'm still hungry. That's a deficit for you. My portion sizes are bigger than, you know, I've gone through the phases. I know what deficit is, I know the maintenance. I'm eating more on my plate. But again, when I'm going and hit my list, I'm carved up for sure. So, yeah, I just have this worst fear. Like, I've been working my way up, first of all, on my hip thrusts. I'm probably lifting the heaviest I've ever lifted on them. I'm not going to mess around with a cut right now. You know, somebody might be like, you're not going to lose your strength. Yeah, whatever. Because, yeah. When you lift heavy, I don't know about y'all. You just know how much you have to like lock in. You know how much, I don't know, exertion. Mondays, I'm going off, you know? I already know if I start a cut, I'm not going to be able to bring it like that. So maybe there's something going on in my head, like the mental aspect of it. I'm like, nah, we're not doing that major cut right now. Let's do it one more time. Like I said, I'll do some cardio, kind of trim it up a little bit. We'll see where I'm at. All right. Little power. Yeah, I feel you. That's not, see, I'm not prepared for that right now. I'm not gonna lie. But on the flip side, one would say, no, go through that little phase, go through that little season, drop that fat, and then get back to it. You know, I don't know, y'all. Yellow hair. Okay, so actually this is a little creation. It was supposed to be 2 braids. I went to the lady. I was like, I booked for 2 braids. I get there. She's like, your hair is way thicker than I thought. Da 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 da. You know, that whole thing. She had to take one out. I was like, so what are we gonna do? So I was like, let's do 4. We'll do 4 braids. I was gonna do it this brown. So we got brown. I know. We got brown, pink, brown, pink. Well, you know I gotta add the pink in there for sure. So this is what we came up with. I'm gonna keep it for like a week. It's all good. It's just functional. I'm just telling you, like, when you sweat like this, you can't have like your hair out. I'm just saying. All right, y'all. One more. Yeah, that yellow was bright. Okay, this is 180 coming. Yeah. Whew. Whew. All right, let's go ahead and drop it. Do some more. I may not even need to hit the sauna, right? Ah. And then one more drop. Woo. Okay, that burn is there. All right. We'll wipe this down. Wipe it down. All right. But anyways, y'all, kind of trying to contemplate. What I thought I wanted to do was this machine, the seated one, and then jump over here to the standing one. I don't know, maybe it's overkill. We could do a little bit maybe. I mean, I could do one way or the other. You love my sweat. I mean, I like the sweat for sure. I just don't like when it gets all over the equipment and they're just like slipping and sliding around here. Slipping and sliding everywhere. All right, y'all. Burn doesn't mean progress. It means you're going too hard. What are you responding to? Which aspect are you responding to? Am I black? Yeah. What's better, private gym or public? I don't care. I'd rather go to the gym that has the best equipment for what I need to get done. Because people can have all these little, I got a private gym. People like, I got a private gym. Bro, you don't have any equipment. Like, you don't have any, what are you doing over there? Some bands and stuff, some cables. You know, serious. So, this is a good public gym. Like, you got people who are really bringing that energy. They keep it clean, you know, various different things. So, no, I don't compete. I don't have a desire to at all. I don't know. I heard I watched this lady on YouTube. Her name is Missy Truscott. Look her up. She's cool. So she competes in different. She's been competing. She was just showing the difference between like her husband. He lives kind of. She called it a hobby. But she called what she was doing is like work. She's like, my gym bag is my briefcase. And I was like, that's an interesting way of looking at it. So I go in there and I'm getting to work. Like literally, that's work. Literally and figuratively, or however you want to put it, in various different ways. So, I don't know. I don't want anything to feel like I'm on a time crunch, I'm limited, and I gotta like do all this cardio for a certain date. I don't want to do all that. Like, for what? I just don't want to do that. That's one of the reasons. All right, y'all. So we got the standing calf. There we go. I'm trying to get a decent angle. Let's go. We're gonna go right here. Just cause y'all be acting crazy sometimes when I do the back angle. I'm just saying. You guys are like, why does she keep moving around? Somebody had a sweat party right here. There's like a puddle right here. All right. We'll do this maybe like 2 times. Whoo. That's 100. Let's go 80. But anyways. Yeah, when I come in here, it's like fun to me. I don't want to do that. I don't want to put any pressure on myself like that. Leg extensions burn the most. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you want to talk about what burns? Somebody asked me what's like the worst feeling exercise. It's like leg extensions, quad stuff. That quad burn, because it's so big. You know, you got 4 heads, right? 4 quad heads. So that's a lot of surface area to be burning. Okay. I'm passing by all like the crazy comments. You said do all this stuff at your house, James? I mean, what kind of body are you trying to have? Are you trying to like put on size and stuff? You're gonna have a calisthenic body. But James, maybe that's what. Look, we're just having a conversation. If that's what you're into, you're not gonna tell me that you can put on size doing that. So it all kind of still comes down to like, what are your goals? What are you trying to look like? You know, that's my view. I could be wrong. I look tough, but I couldn't take you. I'm not trying to be tough. That's why you skip leg day. Yeah, I hear you. All right, let's do this one more time. I don't know. I prefer that seated one better, you know, honestly. Hold on. Let me hurry up, because somebody might be trying to come over here. There we go. Hey. Okay. So another topic. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess I just forget. I already talked about this last week about the hydration stuff. Like, I've been doing electrolytes in the morning, like before I got here. And it's actually helping. I'm like, who would have thought? Duh. No, I'm serious. Like, that means I've probably been running like a slight dehydration for a while. And then it like hit me the other day and I was really dehydrated. But like, little by little, it keeps stacking the dehydration until you just like, you're like, bro, I'm like so depleted. So I think if I get on top of it, stay on top of my hydration, especially in the summertime, I'm gonna be good to go. You know what I mean? All right, that's all I'm gonna do for calves. Calisthenics is all the range now. Isn't it working with your own body? Yeah, it is. But again, you can lift more than your body weight in weights. For short, 2, 3, 4, maybe, you know, those different types of, it's multiples. You can do that in the gym. You feel me? Think about it. I'm not trying to convince you guys one way or the other. I'm just saying, look at Chris Heria. He's like the main guy on YouTube doing calisthenics. He doesn't have, okay, I don't know if he actually works out too, but some of his old clips, he has muscle for sure, but it's like a calisthenic body. If he was trying to put on some major size, he would be hitting the weights more. But he still looks good regardless. Oh, thanks, y'all. So I'm gonna hit some cardio. Hey, which one? No, go ahead. Yep. All right, y'all. Let's go inside. What y'all got going on? Anybody working out today? You do it just relaxing? What kind of stuff's going on? Y'all got any good things to watch on Netflix? The last thing I watched was, hey, how's it going? You good? Okay. Last thing I watched was, what's it called? Worst Neighbor Ever. And that was crazy. I don't want to spoil it for you guys if you guys watch. Hey, how are you? I know, I've been in the morning. You've been, okay, that's why. Okay, it's nice to see you. All right. Oh, your name tag. It's upside down. No, you're good. All right. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Who wants to be spoiled? I mean, like, on the show. Seeing all the little fun. Oh, thank you. All right, y'all. So, worst neighbor ever. So they have that series. They have like worst ex ever, worst roommate ever. I've been watching all those as they come out. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Have you guys seen that? Okay, nobody's listening to me. I'm just kidding. No, like sometimes I have to wait for you guys to catch up on what I actually said. I will say that. Amino acids, protein clean. Yeah, my understanding is with amino acids, you want to take those when you're doing endurance type of stuff. So you don't start burning through your muscle. How many days this week? So I did Monday through Friday, skip Saturday, and then now I'm doing Sunday, and then I'll just start Monday for the week. But honestly, I think it's good. I think it's good to come up here, get the day started every day at the gym in some type of capacity. Because I'm going to be on my little cardio journey, whatever. I'm going to call that a journey because I'm going to stop it one day. You know, look, the difference is journey is, I feel like, a destination. You like get to where you want to be and then like you're good. What I'm calling like me coming to the gym is not a journey. I'm calling it a lifestyle. You see the difference there? You got to be strategic with your word choice. I'm just saying. All right, here's what we got here. Let's see. Definitely need to get a towel. I've shown you guys this before, kind of. Let me get my settings right. For the rear delts. Something like. Okay, hold on. Let me get situated. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's a better. Okay. Actually, I don't feel warmed up enough. I felt like a little thing on this shoulder, so we're gonna do my little warm-up thing. No, I don't eat egg whites right now. I can't say that I do. I never was into egg whites. I guess there's nothing to really get into. If I'm gonna eat the egg, I'll go ahead and eat the eggs. No, I'm telling, look, y'all. When I really go ahead and lock in, I can really lock in. And I will. I'm not opposed to it. I used to eat the same thing every meal, you know, various different things like that. Like, I can do all that stuff. It's just doing it. But we're gonna do it. I need to get some of the fat off. All right. Oh, let me show you. So I take the cable machine, I put it on like 10. And I'll kind of go like this. You probably can't really see what I'm hitting. I'm getting right there, that rear delt. I don't know, this just feels really good. If you know, you know. When you get that rear delt, that feels good. So I just could do this. And then do the other side. Yeah, I never really, I turn the live on after I do my upper warm up to get these shoulders going. All right. Whew. Ooh. Okay. So then I kind of feel it. You see I'm showing movements. Stop doing that to the public. That's kind of funny. I'm just gonna pin that because it's funny. Because it's just funny. I know you're trying to be like a troll and stuff, but it's just funny how you said that. Okay, so yeah, I kind of just feel like, do I want to do that again? And then I'm like, yeah. Sometimes I'll do it and then feel like, oh, that's enough. But I'll go ahead and, I don't know. I made this up, you guys. Like, where'd you get this? No, seriously. Like, I just realized that before I do back, shoulders, and all that, I try to hit it from these planes. I'm thinking about it. Let me go ahead and hit this plane. Then I'm gonna pull. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. So I'm hitting these various different planes. So, excuse me. No, you're fine. All right, y'all. So yeah, warm up's a boring part, but it's gonna be a boring day anyway because it's Sunday. It's no real action going on. Just want to check in with y'all. What we got? So that was 10. I'm gonna do like some face pulls. You face this way. Hold on, somebody gotta get the right height. Let me know what y'all do for kind of like a shoulder, upper warm up type of thing. I was doing bands. This feels good. I'm hitting those rear delts again right here. Ooh. And I'm not doing this to like wear myself out or anything. It's just some good reps, a little bit of reps. And then next thing I kind of do is like, I'm not good at these, but I still do it anyways. I don't even know if it's the right height. Something like that, you know what I mean? And I'm hitting like right there. Let's see. I need a little bit more weight. This 30. I just, like I said, it feels good. I'm looking over there to see if somebody's trying to use my machine. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. And then let me go over here. One more thing I do. Yeah, because I don't know. I forgot. I'm not gonna lie. I forgot. I jumped over there on that machine and I was like, yeah, my shoulder does not feel good right there, right then. All right, y'all. So I take the curved bar, the easy curl, the little. Let me get the 20. And then I'll do a couple of these guys. Let me go this way. Anyways, yeah, just like this, you know. All right. And I don't try to like belabor it. Okay, that's better. Now we can go do what I said I was going to do. Back where we started. Some Joe's trolls and okay, yeah, whatever. Whatever. Weird. Nobody has time for that. Like we don't even have time to address them. Like seriously. No, it's not cold. Be quiet. We go through this every other live. No, it's when I wear this top for sure. When I wear these variations of this top for sure. Every time. It's all good. That's another thing. We're grown. You guys have seen it all before. I mean, seriously. I'm feeling that in my shoulders. I'm feeling it. But I actually did more reps. The last time I did this, I didn't even put any weight because it was solid. I think I could stand to put on like, do I want to put 10 on each side? Because with the shoulders, I feel like little increments make a difference.
So in between your rest time, I'm gonna post.
Kayvon, I'm on like my little tuna kick these days. I know, it's crazy. I've been going to Subway. They like know me. They this is a funny. I mean, it's not that funny, but no, like all the employees at Subway, like they all know me. And like when they see me pull up in the parking lot, they be like, before I can even grab my stuff, they be like handing it to me, like, you know, like stuff like that. Like they know. But you know, cause I just be up there that much. I get okay. You want me to be real? I get a foot long. Let me tell you, I get the Italian urban cheese. If you know, you know. Tuna, cheddar cheese. Then you gotta go ahead and put that in the toaster. And then, so it's like a tuna melt. Lettuce, tomato, pickles, mayonnaise. I try to do light, salt and pepper. And I eat that like 3 times a week. I know, it's crazy. I don't know, I just love it. And then honestly at home, I still eat tuna. I eat it like out the pack or whatever. Or I will do my spaghetti. Oh, did I add? Okay, I did. I'll do my spaghetti, which is ground beef and sausage. Let's see if it's heavy. Part of me is, I know you guys are probably like, what? What are you about to say? This is not supposed to be a high impact day. When I'm doing that, I'm like, oh, I'm getting it in my head. But I'm like, I'm not supposed to be getting it. Because you got to think about each day you're like hitting it. You got to recover from that. So I got to think about that. But I am doing upper body and tomorrow is a lower body day. So I don't think it matters there. But I'm still trying to understand how the CNS is affected. CNS still has to recuperate. You know what I mean? You think pause on that, Luke? Yeah. All right. I'll do this about 3 more times. I'm not going crazy today. This is supposed to be something like real chill, catch up on stuff. Oh, thanks, y'all. See, good energy. Need more mod? You want to be a mod? Okay, there we go, Kayvon. You got it. You don't got to ask me twice. There you go. Everybody clap it up. Kayvon is now our newest mod. Okay, what's the riddle? No, thanks, Kayvon. I mean, because some of my moms be off and they don't be showing up to work. So, if you feel like it, honestly, do what you feel is best. You don't, I wouldn't spend all your time looking at the chat because then you can't really hang out with us. But if something's going down and I can't see it, no, thank you. Oh, mirror on the wall. Who's the best of all them all? Okay, who, Dark? Let me know. Yeah, no, I know. I'm not even claiming Subway to be like, that whole like thing they had going on with Jared many years ago. Like, oh, he lost all this weight. Yeah, no, I'm not even looking at it like that. Sometimes this is what I'm looking at like, okay, I don't got any food prepared, this, that, and third. What am I gonna eat? It's like that. Okay, I'm not gonna go to McDonald's or Taco Bell. Okay, those are out. So what are you gonna do? I was doing Panda Express. Their teriyaki chicken is weird sometimes. If you know, you know. Hold that thought. Whew. So I was like, Panda Express, I had to get off of them. And they changed their rice. So I'm off of them. I was doing them on my, like, in a pinch. Kava doesn't give you enough food. I literally eat my kava and I'd be like, I'm still hungry. Like, why did I even pay $15, $16 just to be hungry still? Okay, so you got that. Kava's out. Chipotle used to hit. It used to hit for sure, like 15 years ago, even 10 years ago. It doesn't hit anymore. I don't know about your guys' Chipotles. Some's different. They changed the formula. So I don't know. It's like, so what do you have left? No, truly, what do you have left? Subway. I feel like the Subway is the main one that is still standing. What y'all think? Did I get it right? Right. Either that's what I found. I mean, I've done it all. I've done like the clean eating, the tracking, the weighing the food. I've done that. But then, I was like, you know what? I'm ready to grow. And I'm not gonna lie. I be watching Sam Sulek. I'm not copying him, but he's doing the cinnamon toast crunch. Don't get me wrong, I got cinnamon toast crunch in my thing too. If you're doing the cinnamon toast crunch stuff, the chocolate milk, I can't do the chocolate milk. When you're just trying to put on some size, you know. All right, let's do it. We're gonna do this one more time. A WWE diva. Okay. You get that hunger from McDonald's. Why do you be going to McDonald's? What's wrong with you? I mean, I can't. I feel like I would judge myself going there. High protein meal ideas. Yeah, I gotta work on that. Cinnamon toast me. Whatever. You obviously look flawless. I'm not here to say otherwise, but do you feel uncomfortable talking to a camera? No, because people, look, I'm gonna flip the camera around real quick. Should I do it? I'm literally staring at a girl right in front of me. She's talking to her camera. This guy's got a whole camera guy up in here. Let's see. No, I'm serious. Like, I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, this is Alpha Land. Okay, Alpha Elite Gym. Look it up. Go to the reviews. You'll literally see people in the reviews saying there's so many people running around with tripods, because it's true. There are literally so many people running around with tripods. They hand out tripods. I mean, I don't know. Do you want some? You want me to give you some more? This whole gym was built by an influencer, so that should tell you what that is. They encourage recording. They don't mind recording, various different things. Okay, but to answer your question a lot more precisely, you're asking, do I feel uncomfortable? No, not personally, because I've kind of gotten used to it. I had to work my way up to it. So I can get where you're coming from. You're like, oh, it'll be weird to me. I feel you. Like, hold on, let me do my set. Choo. Hold on. Ooh. All right, we're good. Just a little touch-up stuff on the shoulders, rear. That's where I'm feeling it, back here. Hey, how's it going? Let me find the wipe down thing. But anyways, I mean, obviously you can kind of get a cleaner look, I believe, if you do like that really clean bulk. I've been in like what I would call a mindful bulk, whatever you want to call. No, I'm serious. I am mindful. Some people would just run rampant, like just eat whatever. I still make choices. So, like, I'm like, no, I'm not doing those fries and things like that. I'm not doing the dessert. I'm just not doing it. I don't care if I'm bulking, surplus, whatever. You just don't. Yeah, so, anyways. What else we got? Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. You know, I just came out here to say what's up, but honestly, I'm gonna go upstairs and hit some cardio. You guys could talk to me while I'm on the treadmill. You said it. Yeah, well, you know, I'm getting up here. I feel like each time I did kind of hold it. I know what you mean, though. Because by then, those last few ones, I'm doing like the little partials. But I'll remember that for next time. I appreciate that, Luke. I literally try to do that, like you said, though. I know, for like doing some child stuff. That's crazy. How you want to, let me tell you what the big deal about that for me was. Like, how you first of all lose all that weight, get famous for losing all that weight, get endorsements from Subway, a huge operation. So you get all those things, and then you mess it up by doing this little child stuff. That's how you know people really got problems, because that didn't stop him. You would think he'd be like, oh, okay, like, I kind of made it. I could kind of take my career in various different places, various different things. Mm-mm. Like, I'm like, are you serious? Anyways. Yeah, it's weird. People are weird. It was that child stuff, right? If I'm remembering correctly. Did George Zimmerman did he go to prison? Something happened with him too, I thought. Then you got OJ, messed it all up, went to prison. It's just like, what are you guys doing? Like, if you have a second chance, or not even a second chance, but you have like, well, I mean, look at Pooh Shiesty. I mean, you got so many different people. And you're just like, what are you doing? Like, what are you actually doing? All right, y'all. I'm upstairs. 2 last sets, add 5 more. Lukey. Oh, it's Lukey. Sorry, I thought it was Luke. Hey, I showed up.
What's up? Yeah.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm going up to training session number 2 now.
Oh, you going to jiu-jitsu?
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
You already hit the sauna? You didn't hit sauna?
No, not today.
Okay.
I trained too much today, so
I got
I'm
you.
too dehydrated.
I know, right?
Came in, did some core light work down.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm still here.
Yeah, all right.
Sundays are my leg day.
Of course. All right, see you tomorrow. He'll be in here every day. Probably I got like 5. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the younger generation. Let me tell you what I'm gonna tell the younger folks. I don't know if it was just like a phase. Like, I feel like people like older than me and like my age, just like, oh, get some tattoos. I don't know if it's really pushed like that, or if it's really peer pressure like that these days. I think if you have a nice clean body, nice clean skin, how is that not cooler than drawing all over yourself? I mean, I know I sound like an old fogey. I'm serious though. Like, let's think about it. You got some nice skin. Hey, how's it going? You got some nice skin going on. Especially like I've seen guys, like for example, I see guys in here in the gym. Yeah, I see guys with muscle with tattoos. That's one look. I see guys with muscle with like some nice skin. I don't know. You're not gonna tell me that that's not as cool. I don't know. Maybe we can debate it. So what I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, I think you can just look just as like nice looking with a clean slate. I mean, I'm on the treadmill. No, we're gonna do this together, y'all. I know. We're gonna shred a little bit fat, and we're gonna do it together. All right, let's do the incline. Look, I'm like acting like I don't know how to do this. I haven't been on here in a while. All right. So last time I was on here, I was doing like 12 or 15 on the incline. Tattoos look good on ladies. You think so? I've seen my fair share of ladies. I'm like, what are you doing, girl? Like, you're a pretty girl. Like, what are you doing? You got like a little butterfly right here, like tiny, like little here. And then you got like a little thing here. And then you got like a little thing here. Like, it's just, why? I will say I've seen some nice artwork. You know, one thing I will say that I think is just so really, like, just really nice. When I fell in love with tattoos back then, I saw somebody who had 2 wings on their back, like wings. That was nice. Other than that, I haven't really seen any good work that I'm like, oh, I gotta get it. All these little trinkets people put on them. I don't know. I'm just giving my 2 cents. You guys like what you like. All right, we're gonna go up to, let's do 3 baby steps. I'm getting back into it. All right, if I missed your comment, then just comment it again. I don't want to forget you, okay? Don't forget the batteries in my smoke detector. Oh, thanks. I've been in my apartment for this particular apartment for, I don't know, like 4 years, and it hasn't ever gone off. Like, nah, look, I wouldn't even change it just because I don't want people judging me. I would change it because it would bother me. It should bother you. Hey, but the running joke is people just like act like it's just part of like the regular black household noises. Anyways, what we got? Hey, beautiful golden skin. It's nice to see. I can see everyone is getting tattoos. I had a fit. My daughter was just. Oh, really? I mean, you live and you learn, right? When I was younger, I was like, oh, I'm getting tattoos for sure. As soon as like, that whole mentality. You're like, nah, because if I get tattoos, people are going to think I'm cool and stuff. Like, I'm literally telling you what the deal was. But, I mean, I'm not trying to quote Kim Kardashian, but she said it before. It's like, who would put a bumper sticker on a Bentley? It sounds cliche, it sounds silly, but it's true, you wouldn't. It's a really classy vehicle. It speaks for itself. And I was like, ever since she said that, I was like, yeah, I feel you. But she don't have any tattoos. So, it's whatever you're into. I was watching a video on YouTube a couple days ago. And that whole video was surrounding a movement that I apparently is going on TikTok. Women are getting their tattoos lasered off. They don't want them anymore. I don't know if you guys seen that whole thing. All right. And both of my arms done, but I'm going to get it. Sorry, I'm trying to read. Okay, no, it's cool. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to judge anybody one way or the other. But I can't appreciate nice bare skin. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like this right here, I'm not going to mess that up. I'm not going to put like a little trinket right here, a little this like there. For what? I think I have like a nice little look right here. Ladies, they be trying to get like the tattoos right here or right above their like breasts and stuff. Why? What do you mean straight train? Can I make this big? I'm trying to see if I can put this up higher. Hold on, y'all. Don't have me messing around trying to. Y'all gonna make me fall off this treadmill. All right, here we go. That's higher. Yeah, we got a little incline walk going. Okay, what were you saying about strength training? Say that again, more precise. Yeah, the athletes with the tattoos. Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely think they get the tattoos to make them look like badass. Like, I'm tatted up. Not because it's like their heart's desire. I'm just being honest. It's like you got tats. Oh, you kind of like, I don't know. I think people would also clown. I think people used to clown, especially guys, if they show up bare skin, like they just walking around in society with no tats. You don't have any tats? What, you mean to tell me you don't have any tattoos? It's like that. Yeah, I don't. I mean, not me. I'm saying, like, that peer pressure is another thing too. So, I don't know. But you live and you learn. But I always told myself, no matter what tattoos I got, they were going to be hidden. Torso, like I have one here, obviously. I have one right here, below my belly button, kind of like there. And then like my back. But I don't have anything on my legs, anything on this leg, neither on my arms. Because you know what I always thought? Even though it's another conversation, I don't want to get married at this time. But I was like, how is that going to look in a wedding dress? I don't know. That was the main thing for me. You got tats all over your body. But don't get me wrong, I've seen plenty of brides tatted up. But I'm thinking that's supposed to be like the most classiest you're ever going to be and stuff like that. So I said, hey, if I want to be able to like show up a certain way, it's got to be hidden. That was my, what we got? Still get big when you strength train. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, strength training does make you big. It can make you big. So, what are you comparing it to? How many? Like 5. I count properly. Cause like, whatever. I don't like talking about my tattoos because only one was professionally done. The one on my back. That's the only one I actually like. The rest of them, I feel like I was trying to keep up with the Joneses a little bit, knowing that I wasn't gonna pay top dollar for any good tattoos. So I would just get like people who didn't do tattoos that good. What? We're just talking. So like 1, 2, like 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's 5. We'll talk about it. I'll upgrade my status, ma'am. Oh, you want to be like the elite mod now? Whatever it's called. I think it's called like managing mod or something. You got standard mod. All right, cool. Let me see if I can do it. I don't know what capabilities it does. So don't you delete my channel now. I'm just kidding. Okay, wait, hold on. Check it out. So, okay, it says remove as standard mod. Hold on, let me try something. Okay, then we got add moderator, managing mod. Can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live, and also has capabilities of standard mods. All right, everybody clap it up. Tabito is now a managing moderator. I'm doing this, I'm like doing all this while I'm on the treadmill. It's cool. No, you guys are helping me get through. Because I would have just been playing the same 3 songs over and over and just staring at myself in the mirror. So, see, that's the thing, Beckham. Let me tell you how I learned it. After working out, you're still burning. It's like a prime time to do cardio because you're still in like a burn, so you're like burning a little bit still. The only time you burn through your muscle is if you don't have any glucose and carbs to actually pull from that to literally propel me through this. If I was totally depleted, then yeah. As you can see, I'm still like lively, I'm still with it. If I wasn't, I promise you'd see a different side of me. I would be like, it'd be like brain fog. That's how it affects me. When I ran through all my carbs, I'm trying to explain it. You don't jump on there when you've literally killed your body and you can't even function. But you still got a few little like glucose carbs and stuff to burn. You can still hit that cardio. One thing I did say I was going to do, I'm not going to lie, I did say I was going to sip on some AAs while I was on here. You can get them erased and go to the professional and get it redone. I got the mic. know what money I got. Louis. No, I feel you. I probably, if I take them off, I'm not getting anything back on. I'll tell you that. For what? I used to think people were like literally old talking like, oh, you're drawing on yourself. Tell me it's not drawing on yourself. I want somebody to argue me down on that one. It is drawing on yourself. Think about it. Why not get a picture of what you think is beautiful? Like, what is a flower? Why can't you get like a nice portrait of that picture, of that photo or that flower, and hang it on your wall? But instead, you want to hang it on your body. It's kind of like, who's going to argue with me about that? Conversation pieces. People like, oh my gosh, what's that? Oh my gosh, that's a cute flower on your body. Oh yeah, it's cute. And then what? Past that. I'm just asking. You wake up every morning, you're like, oh, I got this little flower, cute. So I'm just saying, no. If I get tattoos taken off, I have a different mindset at this point about like that. Anyways. I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Had to up the carbs. I was starting to look like a pencil. I feel you, yeah. So, you know, it's interesting. You go through these phases. You could actually see your body going through that little pencil phase. And you were like, nah, this ain't it. So then what did you do? You added the card. Say, sometimes somebody can't teach you that. You have to kind of go through these phases. And you're like, oh, I see what that was doing. I'm telling you, that's how, like, I've learned a lot of stuff for myself. You know? All right. So I've been on here for 13 minutes. Let's try to go to 20 and then I'll shut it down. So we got 7 minutes. Anybody want to get a good topic going? Let's get it. You said I got a lot of knowledge. I got enough knowledge to what I've been doing for what I've been doing. I'd say that. You know what you know. I don't know what I don't know. If that makes sense, I don't know. It's like, yeah. When you spend enough time in here, you kind of figure stuff out. That's all I gotta say. All right. People say you can't eat anything if you do gym, but I eat everything. And you're still strong. Okay. Yeah. It's so many misconceptions. If you're like big, like 400 pounds, I'd say that the priority obviously is to get the fat off. So you're going to have to cut those calories down to get that fat off and do that cardio. But you want to do your strength training. So you're going to have to do enough to power your strength training, you know. You got to play around with that. But a lot of that, the phase is going to be like dropping that fat, you know. There's got to be a phase. We're actively trying to get that fat down. All right. Thanks for checking out. I didn't know who was going to show up or whatever on Sunday. Let's see. Okay, Beckham, I'm going to get back to you on that. But no, I don't work out fasted. Let's see. Love to train. Yeah, I appreciate that. Training together. I don't know. I'm kind of coy when people say that. I'm like, okay. I don't like training with people. I know this one girl, she wants to train with me this week. I told her I would. You'll probably see her on here. I'm not trying to talk about her. Look, she's a nice lady. But I was like, okay, let me broaden my horizons. Because honestly, she can come on here, we can talk, you know, maybe you can meet her and things like that, and we have like a good thing going. She was like, yeah, I don't mind being on camera. You know, you can record everything we're doing and stuff like that. So she put that out there. I was like, okay. All right, we got 3.5 minutes. But what I'm trying to say is, You guys see how many breaks I take. And I don't know. I don't want to be bothered with people like, okay, now it's your turn. Let's put your weight on. Okay, let's take my weight. How many plates do you need? Okay, cool. All right, let me wait. Okay, you're done. Let me jump on there. Like, I don't want to do that. You know, genuinely. That's just me. Maybe that's a me issue. I don't know. It's not even an issue, but I think for me, I just like training by myself and with y'all virtually. All right. Yeah, I don't know. That's the real answer. All right, we got, we're at 17 minutes, 28 seconds. Question, is your goal to tone? I'm always curious to know if women want to be softer or if they want to be... Well, you say women like as though I can't speak for all women, and you can't figure what women want to do. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're trying to, the question, you see what you did? And look, I be breaking down questions because you already asked it in a way that you won't ever get an answer for the question that you just asked. Because all women want different things, you know? Some like their stuff popping. They want their shoulders popping, muscles popping. Some might want like a softer look. Again, me, if you're asking me, I literally want to see, well, I think I'll know when it's too big. I just want to see how far I can grow on my own in the select areas. Unlimited upper body, for sure. I'm fine with that. Let's see how that looks. Okay. This is me not holding back on the upper. I do limit the quads and I do limit the hamstrings. I told you guys that. For the ratio. Glute ratio. Unlimited glute. Again, goals. You see, I already have my little hybrid version of what I want just for myself. I can't speak for all women. All right, y'all. What we got? We got less than a minute. Oh, okay. You said you yeah, but the way I thought you said, I always wonder what women. Okay, but you're clarifying. Yeah, I got you. Hopefully, I answered it though in that little roundabout way. But yeah, that's where we're at. Hey girl, I just left the gym. It's upper body day. Now I'm eating rice, chicken, that's broccoli. Okay, oh that sounds like a good post-workout meal. What you trying to, like, what's the goal there? Are you like maintaining, trying to grow? And then it's all about the calories, the portion sizes too. You know, there's just so much stuff with that, you know. Because even a meal like what she says she's eating, to one person, they can eat that in their cut. Another person can eat that in their bulk, but they're going to have more portion. They're going to have a bigger portion and stuff like that. All right, I'm ready to get off here. We got 30 seconds. And then I'm going to chat it out with y'all, and then I'm going to leave. I haven't been using the leg press lately. I've been using the hip press. Look that up. Hip press machine. Game changer. If you were here, I don't know, Kayvon, if you were here on Friday, but I used it the past few Fridays. It's nice. It's kind of how it swings is really what does it. All right. Oh, wait. I'm not even paying attention. I did 21 minutes. All right. We're done. Thanks, guys. You guys got me through. Got my little 20 minutes. I think if I keep doing that, then I'll kind of see where I'm at. See if I can kind of clean it up a little bit. All right. Let me get my mind right. All right. I'm going to wipe this machine down. But that's good. Y'all getting active today and doing your thing. My little water. But yeah, I'm trying to think if I want to go in the sauna. I think if I brought my electrolytes, I could just pour in my little bottle my electrolytes and then maybe some AA stuff. And then I'll hit this, maybe I can hit the sauna. Whoa. I was, before I got here, I was like, how am I going to be able to take you guys in the sauna with me? And I just couldn't think of a solution. So I don't know, we might have to shut it down. I'll take you guys all the way up there if you want to go. But other than that, because what's going to happen is I'm going to fry my phone, fry my microphone, and then I won't be able to go live anymore ever again. That's what I thought. So all right. Hey, morning rambling. Oh, thanks, y'all. I'm getting back into the swing. Let's go ahead and pour this little drink. This was, I put some pump in here. Pump squared. Look up raw, pump squared. So that's some pump stuff, like a glycerol type of blend. And then creatine. One thing I found out, let me tell you this. So creatine, 100% creatine is like, it's like been studied a lot. So over time. So that's like the main one, right? But there's this brand that like combines certain type of like creatine breakdown things. And they made their own kind of creatine. And you only need like 3 grams of that versus the 5. But you gotta keep creatine at certain levels in the body. You don't just like take it one day, stop, take it. You gotta take it every day to keep it in that. And I kind of didn't know that. So then I was like, oh, I could just take that little creatine blend one on one day and then take the 100% creatine on another day. And then chat was like, no, if you're gonna do that, you gotta stick with the 100%. That's kind of something I learned. What we got? This is the AA stuff. FAAs. Somebody said the other day, like, if you use supplements, then you're not natural. Yeah, but I think we use supplements for a lot of different things. If you drink coffee to go to work, you're not natural. I mean, we're not talking about the gym. I'm just saying that we use various different things on a daily basis to enhance our functionality. I don't think that you can say that here. I don't know. People just be saying stuff. That's all I'm saying. Okay, we got the AA stuff. It just helps you. Some stuff just helps you. All right, y'all. I know I don't got anything crazy going on. I'm gonna go sit in the sauna for about. People be getting in the sauna with their shoes on, and you know how I feel about stuff like that. So I'm gonna take my shoes off. Hold on, I can't even find it. I won't keep y'all though. I can't find my thing. I'm gonna find it. All right, I'll be here in the morning, y'all. Y'all want to talk about anything? I'm gonna go. Oh, you have yet to use it? You got a sauna at your gym? The thing with this sauna over here, people be burning themselves. People were burning themselves in it. I was like, come on, y'all. They were like running into the rocks. The rock basket. I was like, can you see? Are you blind? Because when you walk in, you can see the rock basket. I don't know. But quite a few people were burning themselves, bro. I don't know. In the hot box, yeah. Yeah, I'll have fun. I don't know if I'll be in there. If somebody's in there, I mean, I don't know about y'all. Y'all feel like y'all want to talk to people in there or what? Okay. I think my rule is if I see somebody in the sauna that I've seen around like cordially, like, hey, hi, bye, then I'll probably start my first conversation with them in there. That's like the perfect opportunity. But it's all about, you check it out. Ideally, I don't want anybody in there. you know. Whew. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be here in the morning. We'll shut it down. It is a wood room. Yeah, sauna is dry. It's a dry heat with the rocks. So I don't know where they maybe like where you're from and things like that, but they have like steam rooms and then they have saunas. So I don't know if if maybe that's what you're thinking. And the steam room is like all wet. It's like humid. It's like steam, wet. You never use my gym sauna. I go straight home. Yeah, I had to stop because I wasn't hydrating properly. I'll be honest, I wasn't. That's something I've been learning about more, hydration. All right, y'all. Thanks. Oh, you said wonderful live. Oh, you're like amping me up right now. I'm serious. Like, we're just on here chilling. But yeah, I'm glad you had a good time. So I'll see you tomorrow. We'll talk more. Yeah, exactly. Fernando. Purified water or spring water? Purified water or spring water? I don't. Oh, this. Purified. This purified. If that's what you're asking. From Walmart. I don't care. All right, bye. Y'all see you in the morning, okay? Okay. Okay, bye, Rashida. Okay, bye, y'all.